Hello Mandela Effect family and friends. This is going to be awesome, okay? I have actually found residue again, okay? Right here, this is at the Coronado Island Hotel. It's a big one. I'm not going to film it. I wish I would have got something that shows it, but anyway, it's the Coronado, the big hotel, built in 1888, okay? So guess who this is right here? I wish you had her face turned so we could see whether that mole has moved on the cheek like we talked about in the Mandela Effect stuff. But anyway, you cannot deny this stuff anymore, folks. If you're denying it, then you better seek God, seek truths, this and that. Because I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, they deny it." You know what? And just leave them alone. It's their thing, not ours. So if you don't like this channel, give a thumbs down and move on, okay? Because I'm not here to try to convince you, to show you. I'm just going to say this is the truth. I always speak the truth. Hey, Father in heaven, also Lord, angels, make sure Kirk always speaks the truth. If not, shut this video down, camera down. Say Kirk is not speaking the truth. Stop it immediately. Okay? All right, so anyway, so here we got, this is Teddy? Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt up here. This is not the Mandela Effect stuff I'm looking for, okay? What I'm looking for, so I'm gonna back up again, okay? Let's see when we get up here. This kind of looks like the Shining. I have a story about the Stanley Hotel, by the way, in Colorado that I need to do YouTube about, because I actually investigate it spiritually, okay? Look at back in the day though, man, wouldn't it be just awesome just to walk there and see what was going on? I mean, look at this. Isn't that just cool? I should have done this horizontal versus vertical, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just going to show you some of these real quick. This is kind of interesting to see how this thing had progressed back in the day. All right, guess who this is? The great Bambino. Babe Ruth is on the left here. Isn't that awesome? Now, I actually asked the guy, remember how he does a peace sign now instead of the single finger? There was a guy walking through here that pointed out, because that's the great Bambino right off the bat, right? So what happened about this was interesting. I said, how did he do his thing before he hit the home run? He said one finger. I said, well, some saying two now, like a peace sign. He says it was one finger always. See, this guy knows the truth, right? So now the photo has the great Bambino, two fingers. This one we can't see it, but anyway, there's the great Bambino, Babe Ruth. Isn't that just amazing? Okay, all right. So here's the Mandela Effect. Now this is interesting because we have two photos that show like a merging of two parallel realities, because one has the true flag, the other one doesn't, which blows my mind. I can't figure out why this is so. Okay, so I don't know if this is by date. Here's the license plate number, because some things do mean important, that God, your angels, send us messages. RPZ 441, okay? And okay, so here's what I'm going to show you real quick. Look at that flag. Look what's underneath the blue rectangle. We have a photograph of the red line stripe and the blue rectangle stars. There's your residue, folks. Right here, you can't deny it. I've seen some things in the Smithsonian Institute online. It's institute, not institution, by the way. It's no Mandela Effect. I've seen some that show the truth, okay? And so if you zoom, I'm gonna zoom all in here. I even asked the passerby, I said, what is, the guy that speaks Spanish, it says rojo. I said, red at this? He said rojo. It's a rojo stripe. And then he asked me what was going on, because he says the flag had been changed. I said, because this is the great deception and also great awakening that happened in the time's new beginning. He understood immediately. He said, how long? I said, well, we don't really know, okay? So he understood my words. See, that's when we know if you got to hear his words. And see, he had never heard of this. So, we're not trying to scare people, just trying to wake him up, tell him that. So I told him that he has to hold on a little bit longer. He said he will, and he said, God bless, okay? And I said, Christo te amas, which means Christ loves you, okay? Anyway, so look at this. I don't know if there's anything else that you can really make of importance here with these vehicles. Okay, I don't know, we don't know how much they're trying to tell us when they're not. But anyway, I just blown away, because I've never seen a photograph hanging right here. You can't deny it. It shows the red bottom stripe. So we have 4 stripes back in the day. See it? 4. Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna pull back so you can look at that. And you can pause it too if you need to. I mean, you see it. Some people start getting this weird stuff, already in space. Now, I'm going to show you the other reality This one is really interesting because I can't see that it has the bloodlight stripe, does it? Oh my gosh, it does. It looks like it has a faint bloodlight stripe. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? It does. Are you kidding me? I thought when I first saw it, it did not. It's very faint, this little photo. But it looks like it does, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks like it does. I'm zooming all the way. Trying to hold steady, sorry. It looks like it does. Are you kidding me? It does. Wow. Okay. So there's that photo. And there's nothing really else we could do here. We, like I said, Memorial Road shouldn't have a turn. I don't know enough about the presidents, former, Teddy Roosevelt or FDR. I do not know enough. Okay. I do not know enough. Right? No offense, they kind of put him looking like the Wizard of Oz. No offense to him. He looked like Wizard of Oz, when you actually look at the old Wizard of Oz movie. That was like the look that the wizard had when they brought him through the truth, okay? And I'm going to see if I can read him spiritually, even though it's an old photo. Because remember, I had discernment to be able to read things. And the other side helps me with this. They've trained me. And I can't really determine. I'm studying the eyes. Sometimes it's clear as a bell, and sometimes, I can't tell, folks. I don't know. We're not allowed to judge, but anyway. It's just interesting. Okay. All right, so there you got it. I'm going to do some spiritual investigation, by the way, here. This is built in 1888. I'll have to tell you the story about the one in The Shining about the Stanley. I mean, it blows your mind. I actually solved the mystery of that one. It has to do with mirrors, portals, dimensions, and everything else. All right. God bless and love y'all.